So we are live with Sophia. She won a free reading by sending stars and was randomly chosen. So, Sophia, where are you from?
Janesville.
Oh, you're close. Have I ever read for you before?
Yeah, it's been a couple years, I think.
Okay. Well, I've been around a long, long time. So I sometimes people will come and say, I saw you 10 years ago, or, different things like that. So did you come into my studio and get a reading?
No, I think you did a party at one of my coworkers' houses.
Oh,
Long.
cool. Yeah, I've been doing in studio parties lately. So I had two groups this weekend in the studio. So anyway, what we're doing today is Sophia won a free reading by sending stars to my online events that I've just been doing and having fun with. And Sophia wants to know more about what's coming up in the future for her, right?
hmm
So I have a couple decks of cards we're going to play with, and I'm going to tune into your energy, and I'm going to open up my chakras to your chakras, and I'm going to see what I can feel first of all, and then you can ask questions at any time. So let me just open up and then we'll get a timer set. Okay. Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
So, one of the things I feel is in your solar plexus, I feel like you have a really strong desire to get things done. There's a good confidence that you have right now, and just like job well done, getting things taken care of, put behind you, just like check it off the list. Does that make sense for you?
hmm
Okay. So I feel like you're really competent in that area and to continue kind of doing what you're doing there. It's just kind of like well, you're manifesting, you're making up your mind, you're doing things, and it just says move forward, move forward, move forward with that. Um, I do get a lot of weight on your shoulders as I tune into you. I literally like felt like, ugh, heaviness on my shoulders, like you have a lot of responsibility right now. There's a lot going on with you. Um, and some things you don't have to carry. I'm being told some things you can let go of. So,
Okay.
yeah. And then your third eye is really like kind of focused and open. And I would say, sometimes when you're falling asleep, you have like kind of weird visions or, vivid dreams and things like that. Not unusual. Um, but just pay attention to the signs and symbols you get with that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So you said you just have a lot going on and you kind of want to know some future direction and things to do. So
Yes.
we are going to use a tarot deck for that. Um, I mean, one of the first things I always do is go into people's chakras just to see what pops out. And it definitely feels like work and career is a big deal for you right now. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Just with that solar plexus, it felt like work and career, just check, 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 check. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. Oh, it all makes sense. Okay. So, I mean, Eight of Pentacles comes out first. This is that check, check, check thing that we talked about, like getting shit done. You are like working, working, working on this. And it shows that you have confidence in how to manage things, how to get that money in the bank, how to get things done. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
hmm
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a social worker.
Oh, gotcha. Do you work for Rock County?
hmm
Okay. I'm sure we talked about before that, Yeah, because I was very involved with Brock County for a long time. Um, then you get, and this makes sense too then, knowing what I know. Five of Wands is complete chaos at work at times. So, sorry, it's just funny, isn't it? So this shows me like complete chaos. Things can be negative. I don't know. I almost feel like you're going to move to a different job because I'm being shown Page of Pentacles. There's something behind the curtain here that tells me that you are like looking in a different direction and that something could happen for you. And I mean, it's all pentacles, which makes sense. Remember, I said work and money, work and money. And this here too says you're just frustrated with the same old thing, same old thing. You have to be a little bit bitchy right now.
Okay.
Queen of Swords is bitch who doesn't give a shit. Like, you have to open your mouth, you have to use your throat chakra, you have to speak up. Um, and I feel like in the past, when you've done this, it's created chaos and stress for you, and you wished you wouldn't have spoken up. Does that make sense? But right now is the time. So
Okay.
just know that. This Nine of Cups is kind of like you can manifest anything you want right now. If you just put that energy out there, if you just ask for it, it is given. So just know that when you get the Nine of Cups, it's kind of like, oh, you have the path. You just have to walk down it. Does this make sense? Probably not the place to be saying, oh, different job. But I'm telling you, everything is pointing in the direction of something that brings you more balance and a new chapter in work and career.
No, and that's kind of what I needed to know.
And there's a really good vacation coming up for you too. So I would say enjoy that vacation. So how funny is all of that? It's so funny when I work into chakras and I see kind of what I can feel in your chakras, and then we do cards and it goes right along with all of that. Um, Everything though I feel like is in your reach and you can have all of those things. So I just get that it might be good to get out of a frustrating situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it just feels like something is very, very frustrating and it's a lot of weight on your shoulders and you've got to like know when to say enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, so I'm pulling some butterflies for life changes. You have the card of motivation. Again, this goes along with that sacral, that solar plexus. It's kind of like don't put things off anymore. Get moving
Okay.
with things. Absolutely. Realizations and epiphanies, knowing that something will never go back to the way it was, knowing that things are not going to change or that you have to change things. So, and then you have hobbies. This is really interesting. It's like spend more time doing things that makes you happy,
Okay.
which you probably don't have a lot of time to do right now.
No.
Interesting. Um, so yeah, I would say that things are definitely taking a turn for you, and that turn would be a healthy, healthy turn. So, and it would make you happy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull an angel card for you. Oh, so this is good. So this goes along with what we were talking about with all those money cards that popped up. It says Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Prosperity. So we had all those money cards pop up, all those pentacles, and then that pops on top of that. So something big is going to happen for you,
Okay.
and it's good. Do you have a hobby that is a money maker?
No.
Interesting. Yeah, you're very logical minded. So, I would say you need to just kind of play right now. and just
Okay.
have some fun. But I just feel like something is going to change. A year from now, you're going to be making more money. Um, it all looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Questions? Anything you have questions about?
No, I don't think so. You kind of answered them all. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thanks for being a winner. Thanks for sending stars. I appreciate it. Every time you guys, when I do a live feed, and I'm pulling cards for people, if you send stars, I put you in a drawing. And that drawing could mean that you get a free reading like Sophia did today. So I'm happy to do that for you, and I hope to see you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sophia.
Bye.
Bye.